Hello everybody here and a warm afternoon to the respected judges and my fellow students. Myself Parveen from 9A and today I'm competing for the position of lead outreach council. Now I would like to share a few words on school prefect council. This is a council which gives us various opportunities to represent our ideas and to fulfill our leadership qualities. If we want, like someone has ideas to lead and do something and contribute something to our school. So this school prefect council gives us very valuable opportunity, and I would like to thank Laurel High for giving me this opportunity. So without further delay, let's delve into the presentation. Okay, so table of contents. So what we are going to discuss today. First, the values that I would uphold and promote as a leader, key initiatives, involvement of a fellow students, and last but not least, why I am eligible for this position. So let's start with the values. So two values that I would uphold and propagate as a leader are empathy. This is the very most crucial value that I personally think, because like everybody has their sensitive zone, and like if we hurt someone's feelings, they will feel so sad. So when we are working as a team, we should always show empathy towards our fellow teammates, and as a leader this is very important for the leader too, so that like if the leader should understand what idea and perspective other teammates have, and here we can face clash of ideas. So how will I manage clash of ideas? The one method that I think is to note down what everybody say and just read out those ideas to everyone, so that they can vote on which idea is better. For example, if person 1 has an idea and person 2 has an idea which is better than person 1, so when we read out the idea of person 2 to the person 1, they would think that their idea is better. So that's how I will implement empathy and commitment to service and honesty. This is not like I said, this is very important, but this is also very important. These two are equal, and commitment to service means like when we are doing work in volunteer, as a volunteer, we should do a lot of work, and this is where we help the society as well as our school. And honesty. For example, if someone is supervising us in a program which is hosted, like for example, there will be a group of members from a class. So teacher will supervise sometimes and they won't supervise some other times. Like they can't keep an eye on the students every time. And even when the teacher is supervising or not supervising, the teammates or the volunteers should do the work the same. So they should contribute the same thing even when they're getting supervised or not getting supervised. So moving on, I would like to talk about the three key initiatives that I would take in times of natural calamity or emergency. So what we can find in our school, most of the events hosted in our school, we can find it's hosted in the senior football court, and we know it's an open area. And what can we find? Rain. This is the most interrupting thing in a program, especially because school times are mostly in rainy seasons. And health issues. Sometimes if it's too sunny, forget about rain, when it's too sunny, some people may faint. And I personally saw some people faint, and I was actually sad. So how would I manage these situations? For example, if there's a heavy rain, we need to start evacuating the place. So how we would evacuate? First we should stay calm, because in a hurry manner is not at all good. Sometimes people may miss out, sometimes it causes delays due to blocking of people in the same place. And initiative 2, in case of emergency like health issue, we should be prepared by arranging a medical team. Mostly teachers will be there in place of the medical team in our school, but events are becoming larger and larger, and sometimes teachers have some other responsibilities to do. So these students who are appointed as volunteers will take charge in the medical team where first aid is available. So like fainting means giving some ORS or something like that we can do. And in this particular initiative, we should give them awareness drill about what to do in some situations, which I'll discuss in next slide. And last initiative, when we are evacuating a place, we should make sure that everyone came into shelter safely. So that like when we are evacuating a place, for example, the 82 members, for example, if these people are in outside, suddenly it rains. And when evacuating, they may face problems like everyone can't gather at a place and go. So when they came to class, we should make sure that no one is hurt. Everyone came to the class, and regular check should be there that who are present there, everyone came to inside or not. If not so, a team should go in order to search them or to give any support if they are injured or something during this thing. And next slide. How to involve students in case of any natural calamity or medical emergency. A volunteer team cannot manage a whole school of near 1,000 members. So, my idea is to get a few people from every class. For example, if there's 9th class, which is my class, so from 2 sections, there will be like around 50 people gathered. So for 50 people, I'll take 10% of the people who are like 5 people to manage the whole class. Same applies for because the more number of people increase, the more help they should get. So my 10% idea, I think it helps. So that like this group will be in continuous contact with the like the leader and the volunteers, so that if any natural calamity or health issue occurs, they could just guide them because they will be in the place. Like in the audience, like 9th grade is in the audience. Those 5 people will be in each row, taking care of every row is engaging in the program also. We can check about that. And for this, we need awareness drills. So awareness drills means like we need to make them aware that they need to do this particular thing when something happens. And then second one comes up, always have a backup plan. Sometimes the plans that we did may not implement as we thought. So we should have plan A and plan B and plan C too, in my opinion, because if any one of those fails, the other one comes in hand and it helps. So that's why these students who are selected from each class, I would also change the roles every time so that like equal distribution is there. And I would also take sometimes the replies from the students so that we could develop more and more so that we could increase the privilege of the school. Last, why me? Why am I suitable for this position? One, I'm passionate about outreach and community service. As I have kind of helping nature and I would like to help people. 2, aim to contribute positively to my school. So I would like to give something to my school which increases its pride and prestige, and the name will spread across the world. That's what I want. 3rd, want to create a meaningful impact. I want to create a positive impact by sharing the ideas of empathy and commitment to service and some general ideas of kindness so that everyone feels heard. And then 4th, advocate for empathy and honesty. As I mentioned in the 3rd point, I would like to share the ideas of empathy and honesty. Thank you.